Hi there and welcome to this lecture. This lecture is one of the most important lectures in this masterclass, so pay super attention. And before explaining to you my targeting techniques, it's very important to understand the difference between and or. If you say to Facebook, I want to target married people or people who practice yoga, Facebook will go and show your ad to single people who practice yoga, or to married people who don't practice yoga, or to married people who practice yoga. So the A or B means A without B, or B without A, or A and B together. But if you say to Facebook that you want to target married people and people who practice yoga, it means that you are searching for people who are married and practice yoga at the same time. So Facebook will only target people that satisfy both conditions. And it's very important to understand this. Imagine you want to sell a high-ticket item to rich people. Let's say a high-end piano. Then you will target people interested in piano and people who are in top 10% earners. In this case, Facebook will show your ad only to people interested in piano and have enough money to buy it. Now that you have understood the difference between and or, let's go to Facebook and let's explore what we find in the detailed targeting section. Demography. In this section, you tell Facebook which schools your audience attend, what they do for work, are they single, married, or engaged, what revenue do they make, what life events are they passing through, are they new parents or maybe friends for newlyweds, or maybe are they celebrating their birthdays soon. Under education, you can choose your audience education level. So if you want, for example, to sell a backpack, you can target people who are in high school or in grade school. You can also target people based on their field of study, the school they went to, the year they graduated on. These would be super helpful if you are running a print-on-demand business. Under financial, you can target people based on their income. So if you are selling a high-ticket product, you can be sure you are addressing people who have enough money to buy it. Under life events, you can target people based on the important events on their life or on the lives of their friends. You can target people who have an anniversary soon, like you can target men who have their marriage anniversaries within the next 30 days, and you can offer them to buy gifts for their beloved wives. Or you can target people who are away from their families and from their hometown, and maybe you can try to sell them a digital frame for their family photos or whatever product related to their current states. You can also target people based on their date of birth by month. Very helpful for someone who sells gadgets with the month theme related. Or you can target people based on the events in their friend's life, and you can offer them to buy gifts based on these events. You can target people who have a friend's birthday in 10 days and try to sell them your product as a gift for their friend. Or you can also target people who are on a long-distance relationship, or people who newly got engaged or got married, and people who recently moved on. If you have a store that sells children and babies related products, you can target parents based on their kids' ages. You can also target people based on their relationship status, or based on their work, or maybe based on their employer. Interests. With this section, you can target people specifically interested in a subject related to your product. So you can target people based on their interests, their activities, and the page they like. For example, if you are selling people an online course on how to grow their Instagram page, you can start by targeting people interested in Gary Vee. If you have a basketball academy and you teach young kids to play basketball, you can target people interested in basketball. If you are a local business owner selling kitchen accessories, you can target people interested in cooking. Let's say I want to sell this book light. I can go here and tell Facebook to target people interested in reading. People who read will usually like reading related pages. Facebook collects this data, and when you ask Facebook to target readers, Facebook will target them based on the data he collected. Behaviors. Unlike precise interests, behaviors allow you to target people by purchase history, intent, and more. You can target people based on their classification as buyers. So if you are selling a high-ticket product, you can be sure that you are advertising for people who might actually buy your product. And these people are the ones who prefer high-value goods. Here, for example, you can target people who bought on Facebook in the last 30 days or 90 days. People who already paid money buying from ads on Facebook are more likely to repeat the same act and buy again. For example, if you are selling a technology-related product or service, you can use this option to target your potential customers, and you can exclude people who own old cell phones, devices, or old operating systems. And if you are selling cell phone covers, you can target people based on the phone they own. Also, you can target people who have been owning the same cell phone for more than 2 years and offer them to buy a new phone. Or you can target new phone owners and offer them a special accessory or cover for their phone. And you can also target people who are currently traveling or planning their next trip, or people who are repetitive travelers, and you can sell them products that might be problem solver for them, like this one. And one of the most important features we find here is the ability to target Facebook's most engaged shoppers. And these are the people who click the most on the button Buy Now on Facebook ads.